Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're warm and safe somewhere. This is yours truly, LP, with Movement Mortgage. Here in my office today in Mokina with a good friend of mine and partner, friend before partners, though, Kim Ingram with Coldwell Banker. And Kim just wanted to, drop 5 gems on you guys today. She called me this morning and said, hey, I want to put some info out there and give the people some information they need here going into 2024. So here we are.
Well, thank you, LP. As he mentioned, I'm Kim Ingram with Coldwell Banker, and I'm noticing a lot of things in the market today as I work with buyers. And one of the things that I see with buyers having issues getting a mortgage is credit. And I don't know about you, LP, but I have a lot of people that have credit issues. Are you seeing some of the same things?
Absolutely, Kim. And actually, it's a good issue for me as a loan officer because people are actually taking that leap just to see where they're at. But I am seeing, daily people with credit challenges and, lower scores than most because I'm sure everyone would agree life has happened to everybody over the past few years. So, lower credit scores doesn't necessarily mean tuck your head in a hole and hide. It means push through and get back to where you need to be because when life happens, we have to do some things that could in turn adversely affect our credit. It means something as simple as maxing out a credit card because you have no choice.
Exactly. So, so what do you recommend buyers who are preparing to purchase? What do they do as far as their credit is concerned?
A lot of times when I talk to people and I put them on a credit coaching plan or a mortgage ready plan, the first piece of it is to have that reality talk, right? And I tell them, hey, let's go through your daily transactions because I see the bank statements. And I say, okay, what can we reduce or what can we limit, right? We shouldn't be charging an $8 venti coffee at Starbucks every day. That's $250 a month on a $300 Capital One card, right? What you can do is spend $180, get a Keurig and make your coffee at home. And these simple things, as funny as it sounds, right? A lot of times when I talk to borrowers, that's relatable, right? And it's like, just have that reality talk with yourself and getting prepared to buy a home. Limit those expenses, limit the credit card use, right? You all hear keep your balances at 20 to 30% of the limit or try to get a limit increase or get added on to someone's credit card as an authorized user. But that's easier said than done. Not all of us have a grandmother with a 40-year credit history. So, being added as an authorized user may not be an option. So the easy way and the quickest way is to simply reduce some of your daily living expenses, right? And you'll see that you can either A, stop using that card or start saving that cash in order to pay down balances to get the credit scores up.
Now, you probably made a few people shudder when you said stop buying Starbucks every day. But it's funny that you mentioned that because I actually bought a Keurig and I can do my tea that I like to get from Starbucks in my Keurig every day. I still go to Starbucks once in a while because it's just a little different.
Yeah.
But you probably made some people shake. So what kind of credit scores are needed to purchase a home?
It's typical, the industry average, you hear all the time, 580 gets you in the door, right? And a 580 score is the minimum score required for most lenders, I'm not speaking for all, to get an FHA mortgage, okay? Conventionally, the minimum required per Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac is 620 if you have a 20% down payment. Okay, the sweet spot for conventional is 660, to be absolutely honest with you, with less than 20% down. But a 580 score, and I've done several hundreds of those mortgages using FHA for the financing for those first-time home buyers. So a 580, it's definitely worth talking about it. And again, don't be discouraged if you don't have a 580 or if Credit Karma's not showing you a 580 or if whatever's not showing you a 580. You want to talk to your local lender or loan officer, preferably me, and we'll pull that residential mortgage credit report and see what those real scores are and then move forward to getting to that minimum.
Yeah, because one of the things I've noticed is that everybody has Credit Karma, and Credit Karma scores are never correct. That's not what they need, and then they get really upset because Credit Karma says I had this, and it could be up to 100 points difference. So, when Leonard says talk to a lender, talk to somebody so you can get some accurate information and what's an accurate credit score pulled.
Absolutely. I downloaded the Credit Karma app a few years ago as a consumer because it's good for monitoring. Okay, but Credit Karma uses a different algorithm than what we use as mortgage lenders, and this is all mortgage lenders. So mortgage lenders use FICO 2.0, okay, and Credit Karma uses your Vantage score. So Vantage and FICO are two different algorithms, and all that means is, okay, for the sake of understanding, is when they're reporting, what they're reporting, and who they're reporting to. So understand, you have three bureaus: TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Right? So the minute you make a payment, you're going to get an email from Credit Karma saying, hey, good job, you made a payment, keeping your balances down. And then tomorrow you're going to get a text saying, oh, your scores are up, right? Because it's instant credit monitoring, which is a security feature for you. Whereas with FICO, that payment that you made today may not reflect on all three bureaus until 15, 30, or 45 days from today.
Okay. So all lenders are not created equal. Everybody's going to tell you something different. What sets you apart, you and Movement Mortgage, apart from other lenders?
Whew, that's a full question, Kim, but I'm going to bring it down for you guys, right? I'm very passionate about people. You know, they call me LP. I love people. And when it comes to educating, right, Movement Mortgage truly aligns with my personal compass first, okay? The company really values people. So when it comes to educating people and getting people mortgage ready, it's something that I'm very passionate about. And not a lot of loan officers have that passion or share that passion because we're commission only.
That's right.
Okay. And to sit on the phone with someone for 45 minutes, to finally pull a credit report, to see that, you know, the scores are below 580, one or two things are going to happen. That loan officer is going to disappear, or a loan officer like myself, knowing that you really want to buy a home, is going to sit down with you, put pen to paper, and formulate a plan. Okay? And Movement Mortgage understands that, and they give us access to all of the tools that will allow me to be able to offer that to you if you're sincerely ready to get started. And that's just one very small thing. We do have a local presence here. We're in the office in Mokina. Okay, we're a national mortgage lender. And one of the biggest things that separates us from a lot of our competitors, even in the banking side and on the broker side, and even as retail lenders, is that we are a servicer. Okay, and we service a very big portfolio. So the company's liquid, and it gives us the ability to sustain the business and be able to offer the things that we offer to you guys as our partners and to you guys as our buyers and customers.
Okay, so that's great information. Leonard, is there a contact number you want to put out there?
Sure. I mean, my cell phone number is 630-401-9495. I'm on every social media platform there is. And you could just Google search, you know, loans by BUY-LP. And, you know, I'll pop up all over that page on Google, and you could just click every link and take a look at websites, social media, customer reviews, all of those things. Even my company website with Movement is there as well. So 630-401-9495.
Okay, well, great. I want to thank you guys for tuning in and checking out this information today. We'll be bringing more information to you on a weekly basis. And I think we're signing out. Is that it?
Well, I mean, how do they reach you, Kim?
Oh, I'm sorry. So if you want a realtor who's going to be there for you, hold your hand through the process. That's me. And my number is 773-658-9981. You can also Google Kim Ingram with Caldwell Banker. And that's how you would find me.
Sweet. Well, thank you, Kim. I enjoyed this session today. And you guys take this message and share it. Thank you.
All right. Thanks a lot.